Okay, guys. So if you know me, you know that I know pretty much next to nothing about K-pop music. Now, I do know a few players in the game: Blackpink, BTS, Keith Ape. I do know a couple players in the game. I don't speak Korean, therefore, it's not something that I just readily listen to. So Blackpink, which is one of the K-pop girl bands, they actually released a new song, and I'm going to react to it. Again, I don't speak the language, therefore, I'm more so just going to go off kind of like beat, melody, flow, tempo, the overall feel of it, more so as in like the lyrics. We'll see how it goes. I might become a fan. You never know. So let's hop into it. She's actually really cute, honestly. Okay, okay. So I guess in the Korean language, there's a kind of a like the phonics of the Korean language is completely different than the phonics of like the U.S. The U.S. uses a lot of consonants and vowels like that. They use a lot of um I don't know the terminal name, the technical name for it, but they use like a more grunty type sound. Now, obviously, I don't want to be disrespectful, but like konnichiwa, like stuff like that. Just the phonics is just completely different. It's just kind of dope to see. Also, is it bad to say that this sounds like an anime opening? Like I know that that's probably bad to say, but it just this song just sounds like an anime opening, and like a fire anime at that. I feel like it's like an anime about a girl who's like lost in the woods and she stumbles upon like some power or something like that, and now she has to go like save the world. It just kind of gives that like that vibe, if you will. I don't know. Maybe if you don't watch anime, then this makes no sense, but definitely sounds like an anime opening. Okay. So it's kind of dope to see like the creativity in this, and I think that it's a pretty creative. Like if you look at even just looking at the still frame here, they got kind of like these veils over their eyes and kind of like the red accents with the black dresses, the black stockings, black shoes. I don't know. I really do kind of like the flow, and I like how the progression of the song is going. I like the artistic value of it as well. So that's something that I realized that is very unique to like K-pop music and like Japanese just art form. It's very expressive, and I think this is no slouch either. I don't know. It's so crazy to see. Again, like I was talking about earlier, like the standard of beauty and like how over there, like they're so thin, they're so like very not necessarily one dimensional, but like over here in the U.S., all girls want to have the big butts and the slim waist and the big chest and the lips, stuff like that. Right, that kind of Kim Kardashian style of looking has plagued the U.S. beauty standards, and I hate it. Honestly, I hate it, hate it, hate it, hate it, hate it. Like it's such an ugly style. Like the problem with that is the American beauty standard is essentially what black women have looked like for forever, right? Every like characteristic that black women have now the general culture population of the US has started to like catch on to that, and now they want to look like that because they think that's the most attractive. And so it's like I feel I blame the Kardashians for starting that because like I feel like the Kim Kardashian era, that's when the beauty standard completely changed. And I say like people like Kim Kardashian, Black China, Nicki Minaj, all these different like celebrities, they definitely influenced that. And it suck. I don't know. I like the subtleties over here, and I like their standard of beauty. Which now here's the thing though, Asian standards of beauty. Although you can look at them as like, oh man, that's very simple, that's simplex. it also does come with its downsides as well, right? It does come with the eating disorders. It comes with the body dysmorphia that they face as well, right? If you know, I was watching this podcast and one of the guys on the podcast, he was like Asian, and he was talking about how like it's kind of like taboo for you to date a woman that's over like 110, 120 in like Japan, China, Korea. After you're like over that size and you're not considered beautiful. So like the average woman weight in the US is 170. So I could not even fathom what they would say about Americans over there. Holy. Oh, you already know TikTok's gonna go crazy with that little like oh, TikTok's gonna go crazy with it. I'm already knowing that's gonna be a trend, especially for like Korean TikTok. Oh my god, it's about to be insane. Like this video has like 20 million views in less than 5 hours, which is insane. Now, this is gonna sound very stereotypical, but it is hard to like tell Asian women apart. Like Asian people in general, it's very hard to tell them apart. Now, they can probably make the same argument about black people, about anyway. I feel like if you're not a part of that culture, it's very, very hard to tell them apart. Like looking at this, if they were in a crowd, there's no way I'd be able to pick them out. Like even if I study this picture for hours and hours and hours, and I put them these 7 people or 8 people in a crowd of 100 people, there's no way I'd pick out even a single one of these people. So for my overall thoughts on the song, honestly, I thought the song was very creative. It had a nice flow, nice cadence. She has a beautiful voice for sure. Obviously, I don't know what she was saying in the song. I could probably look up the words and get them translated or whatever. But like overall, I can definitely, the song is called Flower, so I can assume it has a very melodic style to it. The lyrics probably very melodic and very flower-esque. But like I said, overall, I think that this was a really good song. And I'm thinking, I don't know, I kind of like this style of, you know, videos because it's something that I wouldn't normally do and it's music that I wouldn't normally listen to, but I am a big music lover. So it's like, I feel like branching out, listening to stuff that I typically wouldn't listen to in the first place. I don't know, I kind of like it. If you guys like this, let me know. But as far as this video, that's going to be it. And I'm gonna catch you guys in the next one.